It's the Empress Hour, the hour of power.
Greetings, 13 Love. Welcome back. I'm so happy to be out today. I am in nature, having a good time. There's this little nature park in the area that I live. I am coming today and I want to speak about reflections. And the reason that I want to speak about reflections is that I'm on the social media, just as many of you who are tuning in on social media. And I'm on social media quite often because it is my mode of communication. Well, there is something, when you read people's words, you get to feel an energy. You know exactly sometimes what they're feeling in their words, how it's demonstrated. Some people are excellent writers, so they're able to communicate with you very effectively so that you'll know what's on their mind. Well, it seems to me that many people are so angry, and you hear all this anger in their voices, and there's so much hate. I think I talked about that. Well, in fact, I did. That they're either you love to love or you love to hate. Well, let me just say something to you all. If you want to have peace, then you have to practice peace yourself. You have to find peace within yourself so that you will be a reflection of one another. And as you see, I'm standing in front of a beautiful tree that has two wonderful trunks that have stemmed off from one another, and it is a great indication that we can be together. We can stand on the same foundation, which is this earth, and we can live together in harmony. Recently, a brother that I have great admiration for, he said something to me that I'd like to share with you, and this is a quote: "When you see me, you should see a reflection. If you don't see a reflection, then you see an adversary." End of quote. So many of us are seeing one another as enemies. We are not one another's enemies. We're all collectively here together. Yes, you have to have both duality, but that only is to allow you to realize that it is still only one. You only need that so that you can compare yourself in the middle, and to your right is one energy, to your left is another energy. But who's in the middle? You're still standing in the middle. So that is an indication to us that we are still all one. We're still all connected to one another. So, my mothers, when you see your sisters, you should see yourself. Even if they make you angry, see yourself, because there are times when we make other people angry, and this is just the cycle of life. We must begin to understand and appreciate the cycle of life that we are experiencing. It's all a game. You got to know how to play the game. You are the controller of the game. It's like the games. You have the controller, right? You're controlling the game. You are the controller. I am the controller of how I want this thing to operate. Okay, so reflections. We are absolutely wonderful reflections of one another, just the way we are. In addition to that, if you realize that you are a reflection of one another, then you can be yourself. You don't have to be anything other than yourself. You don't have to be artificial. You do not have to look on television to find yourself. You do not have to look in the magazines. You do not have to hear the rhythms and the sounds and the lyrics that they're speaking in the music. You can be yourself. I want you to be yourself because I like being myself. So I look at you and I see myself, Because why? At some point in my life, I have experienced maybe where you are. And if I have not experienced where you are, then I need to look at you as a reflection as to where I could be. This is just the cycle of life. All right, I also would like to talk to you about movement. Well, as you see, I got in a tree. I climb trees. I just do some things, you know, like that. It's exciting. It's fun. I like to climb trees. You know, it's just one of those things that I do. So I want to demonstrate today to you a move, and that move is going to be, I'm going to do a cartwheel. I can still do my cartwheel. I know there's a lot of mothers out there that were very active in your life when you were early on in your life, but you have the opportunity to ignite that all over again. If you cannot do a cartwheel right now, then do a roll. And if you can't do a roll, then do, you know, just turn over on your back with your head flipped over. You know, anything. You just have to move your body. Is getting to know who you are, because you need to open up the spirit inside. The spirit is trapped. We need to go in and open up ourselves so that we can know what divine force is moving us. We're so stagnated that we really don't know, although we say we know. But if you look in the practice of who we are and what we practice every day, then the facts show that we don't know. And it's just time for us to awaken the cells inside. So I'm going to do a cartwheel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition my camera. But before I do that, I want to give the sound. And I'll reposition the camera so that I can do a cartwheel and kind of end everything. So to end the cosmic sounds, which is kind of what I've been speaking on the last videos that I've done. The cosmic sound that I want to speak about is, it's called He, H-E-E-E-E. Now, this sound is amazing because it is for the entire body. It lightens the body up. So what it's going to do is open you up all the way from the roots and open you up all the way through, to open up the light inside of you, to open up that cosmic energy so that you can begin to ignite and bring your spirit forward. That sound is the sound. Oh, there's a bee. Oh, thank you, bee. Woo! You know you must be doing something right when you get the bees coming around you. That's what I'm talking about. Nature will speak to you. Nature will come near you if you just come to nature. But don't get lost in the illusion of nature. Nature is only to show us the way. All of the clues that we need are here. Everything that you need is always around you. It's not always far away. It's around you. Isn't that fair? That everything that you need and want is always around you. Even the things that you need to heal your body is most likely in your backyard. Even if you haven't tilled your yard, it's something about the energy. It will grow for you. This is how special we are. So, all right, so I'm going to get ready to do my cartwheel. So just hold on for just one moment. I'm going to just turn the camera this way a little bit. All right, so here I go. Woo! I hope that's in the camera. And one more. Yes. Doing it, baby, doing it. That's what I'm talking about. Get on the move. Make it happen. My mothers, we could get our energy right so we can get on the move and make this thing happen. Uplift this nation the way it's supposed to be. It is in our hands. All we got to do, baby, and shake off the shackles and make it happen. Until next time, my sisters, find yourself looking in the mirror. Find yourself knowing that a sister who looks like me, which I don't think is nothing special, is a sister who looks like you. We are reflections of one another. My sisters, my beloved mothers, I will look forward to coming before you again next time. Until that time, find yourself resonating with who, yourself, and the sound that we leave with is he. No, it's he. But there could be no he if it was not for she. And today, this tree is the indication that we can be together on the same foundation. Until next time, I will look forward to seeing you again. Peace and love and 13 love.
Get on board this mothership.